Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Robert, and welcome to Lost Ark. MMO. I'm sure many have heard of it by now. I do have to disclose at this moment, though, that I was given access to this game by the Lost Ark team via the creator program. So just to disclose that right now. But today we're going to be going through all the classes. Just a quick through and through of all of them, just so you can all get a feel of it before you make your first character when the game officially comes out in March of next year of 2022. Alright, so let's go through it. So first off, we do have the Warrior. So for Warrior, the three classes to take a look at today are Berserker, Paladin, and Gunlancer. All three, you get to choose at level 10 what you specialize in, so you have up till then to get a feel of the class in general, the Warrior, to feel what you're going. So Berserker is a melee class using a great sword as the main damage. They are a damage dealer, DPS, that's what you can be taken for that. Paladin is, again, melee. They can be using a sword as well as a holy book for support. So damage will be coming through their sword as well, but they are mainly a support class. Gunlancer, again, melee. They're going to be the tank of this class. And they use their little gun lance there for damage when they do it, but they are not primarily in here for damage. Next, we'll take a look at martial arts. We're gonna skip mage for right now. It's me later on. But for martial arts, we have Striker, War Dancer, Scrapper, and Soul Fist. So Striker, as you can see here, they are melee. Going through their fists is going to be their damage. Elemental abilities are what they're going to be using as well for DPS. War Dancer is the next one. We're just going to X out of this so we don't have that in our face the entire time. Again, melee with the fist, and they will also be using their abilities very similar to the Strike Dancer. Or sorry, the Striker. The next, the War Dancer is a melee hero, a melee character as well. They're going through their fists. Again, elemental abilities are going to be what all of their damage are going to be coming through as well. Next, we have the Scrapper. So they, again, are going to be melee. The weapon they're going to be using is a gauntlet, I think is pretty damn dope. They are going to be balanced in everything. That's the way they really are described. They're going to be all your agility, damage, tank, everything you kind of need, balanced all into one. And last but not least is Soul Fist. So again, melee, but they can also switch to ranged as well. They can also channel something called Adamants for their abilities, for the damage there, as well as sustain for sustaining your life in battle. I'm sorry if this doesn't sound completely professional. I'm not a master in all these classes. It's just the brief look I've taken throughout other videos that have described this. I just want to give you a quick look at all the classes before anyone really makes a character. Next, we have the Gunners. So, pretty much what you can expect from a Gunner. So, we have the Sharpshooter here. They're going to be, again, ranged. They're going to be using a mechanical bow. Survivability and agility are what they're going to specialize in. So, a little bit more of the tanky class of the gunslingers, as well as being able to jump around a bit. Next, we have Deadeye. They are going to be a ranged class. And they have a triple wield for weapons. Handgun, shotgun, and rifle. That's what they're going to be able to swap between. They're going to be a DPS here, not as tanky as a sharpshooter. Next is the artillerist. Ranged character again. Mechanical launchers, as you can see here. And they're going to be the tankiest of the gunners. They're for survivability as well, like a little bit in the front lines there. And next with the Gunners, we have one last, the Gunslinger. They're going to be your standard ranged guns for the weapon and mobility, as well as a damage dealer DPS is what they're going to be specializing in there. Alright. Next we're going to go to Assassin. So Assassin has two different classes in here, the Shadow Hunter and the Deathblade. We'll take a look at the Deathblade first here, because we're already on them. So they're going to be a melee class as well. 3 swords is what you can expect from the Deathblade. So a lot of damage coming up from that. not as tanky as some other classes, so just be prepared for that. Shadow Hunter. This is gonna be an interesting one. They can shapeshift into demonic forms to deal damage. As you can see right there, with the little clip we're seeing, there's a lot you can do with the Shadow Hunter, most likely the class I'm going to be personally choosing. Well, let's move on. We have one left, and that is the Mage. The Mage only has two classes, the Bard and the Summoner. We'll start out with the Summoner here. Ranged character as well. They're going to be able to call forth spirits of the elements. And they all have different abilities, so that's where the damage is going to be coming from there. So all range damage, again, don't expect you to be extremely tanky, but just be prepared to have some fun with some elemental spirits. And next we move on to one of the best classes in any game, let's be honest, the Bard. Who doesn't like to deal damage with music? So the Bard is ranged, as you'd expect. As well, they attack with their lane harp. That's going to be their weapon. And they're going to be mostly a healer. So not a lot of damage coming out from the Bard here. But be prepared to be in the back lines, healing some allies if you can. Alright, but that was a quick look at all of the classes here in Lost Ark. I hope you guys enjoyed and hope you guys learned a little bit. If I missed anything, please let me know. I know I'm not the greatest at this. I'm not the greatest with all of these yet, but I'm going to be playing this game a lot soon. And if there's any videos in this game you want to see made, go to my Twitter, Slighton Gaming. I'll link it somewhere here. DM me on there, at me on there. I will respond, and I will try to make the content I can. I have access to this game until November 11th. I want to make the content you guys want to see. And hopefully we're going to have some good times in this game before the beta is done. And even once it is done, next time, through the content creator program, I'm able to make some more stuff for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!